Hi everybody, it's Deni here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Rachel and Miller's Balloon Ride digital stamp. So this image, as I said, is a digital stamp. So I've got her printed out onto some Express It blending card and I'm going to be colouring her up using Copic markers. Now printing with a laser printer will mean that this image is completely Copic safe. There will be no bleeding, nothing whatsoever. I literally just printed this and worked straight on it, so I didn't need to dry, I didn't need to heat set it or anything else. And she is super adorable. So I am working my way through. My general go-to colouring is skin, then hair, then all of the clothing, etc. So I've done the skin today. I wasn't sure what hair tone I wanted to do, so I have that left that for a little bit later. And I'm just working my way through. So I wanted to bring in a pop of colour. I had already picked out all of my papers to use on this card, so I wanted to pop in some brightness and make sure that she was popping off that card, and those balloons were just stunning when they were finished colouring. So I'm working my way through, getting more coloured up. I'll add some extra detail using the white gel pen, and I'm just working my way around. Okay, so here's a few colours that I have used on my card today. They will all be listed on my personal blog, so I will have that linked below this video, and this video will also be loaded to my YouTube channel. So I've pulled in some blues and some yellows and some pinks, and then I'm using some greys on her stockings. It turned out really well. It made me very happy when this card was complete. I will show you photos. Once the image is all coloured up, there will be a couple of photos of what it looks like, the Copic markers, etc. And then we'll move on and put all of the card together. So I'm just using my white gel pen here to add all those polka dot detail to her little dress. Colouring in some little shoes. Now we're going to go in and do those stockings.
Just working my way through.
And finally, now that I've decided what I'm going to do with her hair, I'm going to give her some gorgeous brown hair.
And then we're going to move on to the card.
Working my way through, I'm just using some of the E70 markers.
So I'm bringing in some E74, E77 and E79.
As I said, these will all be listed on my personal blog, so if you need a list, they will be there. Okay, so she's all coloured up, and now we're going to work through putting the card together. So the papers that I am using today
will all be listed on my blog. Alright, so now I'm going in. I've got some blue copy paper here. I couldn't find the right blue that I needed, and I had some in copy paper, so I'm going to be using that.
I had some blue copy paper, and it's going to be all laid up anyway, so I've decided to use that today.
These pattern papers are from Kmart's.
I've just trimmed down some of those layers just using my Caterpillar Pro. And I'm just having a play with putting everything together because I did want to add a few layers of paper onto
and then I'm just going to mat them up just using some Scotch ATG.
So now I need to have a play and try and fit everything in that I wanted to put onto this card. I wanted to try and make the
most of each of those patterned papers, so I'm just working out the best sizes.
Pop some in diagonally, some straight,
layering everything up, ready to go
over the shop. I love this little bear paper, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to see plenty of that. So I'm actually going to go in and fussy cut this image. So I'm using my EK Success Cutter Bee scissors to do that. These are my go-to for fussy cutting. They're nice and sharp, and they've got a really nice point to them, which makes it easier.
The sentiment that I'm going to be using today is
for my sentiment, I'm going in and using a sentiment from my favourite thing, All Occasion Sentiments.
And to start with, I was going to stamp it like this, and then I decided
it wasn't going to work the way that I needed it to. So I did a big cut the stamp in half. This does not affect the usage of that stamp usage at all. You can very carefully put them back together, and it will work fine.
So I have done that. I've stamped it out using some
Ranger
ink on 3 embossing ink and some Ranger Super white embossing powder, and
I'm going to fussy cut that out as well. Now you won't.
So I'm going in again and
just
fussy cutting those out using my EK Success scissors. And we're going to pull in
I've got a hot air balloon here from
this first one is the La La Land Crafts hot air balloon
anyway, but
and I've also got some
these filigree
hearts
are also from La La Land Crafts. And then I'm just going to pull in some stars from my favourite things,
up, ready to go.
And the hearts are from somewhere else. Oh, they're from the hot air balloon.
More pattern paper.
So we're just going to go through. I'm adding some Helmo liquid adhesive to the back of the hot air balloon.
Popping all of that down onto my card. And I'm just using ATG on that thin paper because I didn't want the adhesive to seep through. I was hoping that you were going to see more of that hot air balloon, but I'm still pretty happy with the outside. I think it looks pretty cool. We're just going to start popping all of those layers down. Everything else that I've got there ready. Liquid adhesive. Finally adhering with this vellum, it will need to be adhesive. All of that is hidden behind the embossing, just to keep it flat while it dries. I do love that when the cut was complete. And finally adhering my little image down. She's absolutely stunning. Now just going to try and sneak in some of those little stars and hearts. So just popping all of those little stars and things down. I'm going to adhere that to a Future Creations card base. Almost popping on some I added some Wink of Stella to those balloons, and so that's my card done. So I thank you all for watching. If you're watching, don't forget to Rachel's channel. Please head over to my channel. Haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do so. We would love to have you on my channel. Head over to Rachel and if you're interested, you can head over to my channel as well, which is Angel Handmade Papercraft. So thank you all for watching, and I'd love to grab some extra subscribers over there as well. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.